Hello and welcome to another video of Ancient Wisdom. We have been told to drink 8 glasses of water every day by the modern science. Is it mandatory? It's just like the belief that our normal BP should be 120/80. What about the person with BP 112/70 or 130/80? Are they abnormal? My BP is somewhere around 118/70 and I'm perfectly alright. What I'm trying to say is 8 glasses should be considered as an average measurement only. The requirement of water differs from person to person. You drink water whenever you are thirsty, and thirst is a sign of body's demand for water. The requirement of water depends on how much physical activities you do in the day, how strong is your digestive power, and how hot is the weather. Ayurveda says that if your digestive power is very weak, that means if you have symptoms like less appetite, less hunger, or feeling of fullness of stomach even after having a small amount of food, and if you have a bloated abdomen, please don't drink water, or drink very little amount of water, that too hot water, maybe less than 1 ounce. Please drink water minimally in clinical conditions like piles, ascites, whole body swelling, and diarrhea. You might be wondering why diarrhea? Well, I too have wondered once. Because from school days onwards, we have been told to drink plenty of water when we suffer from diarrhea in order to prevent dehydration. Let me explain the science behind it. When you suffer from diarrhea, your digestive power will be very weak. And during such a time, if you try to drink too much of water, you are trying to make the already weak digestive power even more weaker. And that can make the diarrhea even more worse. Drink no water or very little amount of hot water after having a heavy meal. Because after having a heavy meal, your body has to do a very hard work to digest the food. Too much of hydrochloric acid and enzymes will be secreted. Your heart has to pump more blood, which will in turn raise your heart rate and BP. During such a time, if you drink too much of water also, the body has to do double hard work. If you are dying of thirst during the aforementioned clinical conditions, you can drink very little amount of water, maybe less than 1 ounce, that too hot water. Please remember the fact that water is also supposed to be digested before absorption. One more important thing, when the stomach secretes too much of acids and enzymes, this will result in hyperacidity and heartburn. And you will be thirsty, and please realize that this is a fake feeling and please avoid drinking water. Healthy people can drink enough water according to the level of their thirst during the seasons like autumn and summer. There is a connection between weight gain and drinking water. If you want to gain weight, drink water at the end of the meal. If you want to lose weight, drink water just before starting the meal. And if you want to maintain the current physique, drink water in between the meals. Another very important thing is that you will be very thirsty and sweaty during hot weather and after strainful workouts. Please understand that it's a sign of genuine demand of body for water. Please don't ignore it. Drink enough water, and if you ignore thirst and if you try to suppress the thirst during such occasions, you will be developing weakness, dizziness, giddiness, weight loss, deafness, and even heart disorders. You might have seen plants flourishing in wet weather. But what will happen if water starts to form a pool around it? It will start decaying. So is our body. So that's all for today. Thank you all for the support. I'll be uploading more informative videos. Please stay tuned.